We need to stand up and make decisions ourselves, or else they'll make one for us and we'll hate it. Like now, ASU is on strike. I'm at home. At that, I am at home and it's painful.
For me, I would say that I'm not really interested on that, on the election, of the upcoming of election.
They've messed up this country. If you have 10,000 now, you cannot buy anything. 10,000 is just like 1 naira.
He's my mentor. I just love the guy.
Yes, of course, I have my PVC. Yes, I do.
Yes.
No, I don't have PVC currently. I was informed, but the fact is that the queue over there, where they get the PVC, when you reach there, it's encouraging. So that's it. The queue over there is the reason why I didn't bother to get my own.
Yeah, I have it. No, I don't. Because I didn't meet up with during the time they are doing the PVC, I didn't meet up the time. Because I was busy in my shop. Although I went to this Opera Square, people there were much population, so that's why I didn't get mine.
No, I don't. I don't really pick interest on how to get it. I'm still like thinking of how I'm going to get it. That's why.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I have my PVC. Yes, I have my PVC, of course.
Yes.
Yes, I've gotten my PVC.
No. I suppose get it, but I don't know where to get it.
Yes, I do.
The reason why I get my PVC is for me to go and make my vote be count. You understand?
Because I want a better Nigeria.
You know, Nigerians today, if you don't have church, if the federal asks you to do this, that will do, maybe tomorrow that thing will function tomorrow. Maybe sometimes you want to open an account now in the bank. If you don't have it, they will ask you to go and have one. So, apart from bank, or any other organization like that, that's very, very important for Nigerian organization today. So if you don't have it, they will disturb you. You must have it. That's why I don't have it for, maybe it's not only for election, and any other something that is very, very important for me. That's why I have it.
Honestly, this is the first time I try to vote because of the impression I have or the conviction that this is the right time for us to get it right. Previous elections have been just like that due to some of us refused to vote because of some irregularities that happened during the election. But this time around, I deem it fit that this is the right time for us, especially the youth, to go into politics, to correct the wrongs, and to make Nigeria work.
I have it so that I can, express my feelings. Maybe, when it came to vote, I would support mine.
Because I've deemed it fit, looking at it as my right, as far as the electoral process is concerned.
Well, I got it because I want to start my franchise, to vote, to choose the right leader.
Well, this coming up election on the general secretary, I want to vote for the right candidate.
I suppose to have my PVC because whatever the government will give the government, I'll vote the other side. It's better for me. It's my choice and my right to have PVC.
That's a question that even you know that people at our age and level should just have our PVC. We have it to be able to carry out our civic responsibility of participating and deciding on who governs us at any point in time, not just now.
I got it so that I can be able to vote this next year.
Okay, why I got my PVC number one? Because that's the obligation of a citizen of Nigeria. to exercise my franchise as a citizen. Number 2, in case of any other duties I have to do as a citizen of this country. That's why I did that.
Because I want a better Nigeria.
Yes, Tinubu from APC, Atiku from PDP, then Peter Obi from Labour Party.
I know, yes, I know. I've heard of like 3 people, Obedient and Tinubu and the co.
Yeah, but due to all this thing that is happening in the country, I've not really picked interest on what to do. So for me, I would say that I'm not really interested on that, on the election, of the upcoming of election.
Yes, I know of PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, whose running mate is the present governor of Delta State. And I know of APC, Tinubu, whose running mate is Alhaji Shekima, the present governor of Borno State. I also know of Labour Party, Peter Obi and his running mate Dati, and most of others.
I know the presidential candidate of People Democratic Party, in the person of Senator, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar. I also know the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, which is His Excellency Peter Obi. So I also know that of All Progressive Congress, which is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So these are the key people I know.
Yes, I know some of the Tinubu, Atiku, and Peter Obi.
I only know three men: Mr. Peter Obi, Mr. Tinubu, and what is the other man's name? Atiku.
Peter Obi, of course.
Peter Obi, but most of I will just say that I don't know anything about him, but at least most of my friends say that he's, according to his own record, history, that he's a good man. So I think I will go with my friend's audience.
Peter Obi, because I have been hearing a story about him, even though when he was a governor of Anambra State, I've been in Anambra and I saw what he did. So I think when he get to that for that president, he can do more better than he did before. That is the reason why I'm voting for him.
Peter, because firstly, he is a generous man and he's capable of making the country to be a better one.
Yes, we are the moving train, which is obedient. Mr. Peter Obi, who is the Labour Party candidate, because we have seen his track record, and we, especially the youth, have been convinced that he is the right person to be in that position, because Nigeria needs serious change.
Peter Obi now, he's my mentor. I just love the guy.
Based on the current problem or state of Nigeria, my vote will go to the Labour Party, whose flag bearer is Peter Obi. Yes, because Biden is out of, when you are presented with different bad, out of the bad, you try to get one that is better. It's not that Obi is an angel, you understand? But I think Obi is a bit higher than the rest of the presidential aspirants in terms of what he has done in Anambra State as past the governor of the state, which is obvious for anybody to go in there and see for his or herself, and that is why my vote goes for him.
Well, to me, I will vote for Peter Obi. The reason I will vote for him is that from his antecedents, I believe that he has the capacity to lead us right.
I would like to vote for Peter Obi because he's a bright man, going to make this Nigeria a great country, stop the people that in Nigeria and let Nigeria to be something in this world. Look at our graduates, they are not working. We produce thousands of graduates,
to accommodate people in this world, but nothing is going on. For now, look at our graduates are running again, buses, there's no job employment, nothing. But we need to be there so that we bring the value to we and the youth of Nigeria to become somebody tomorrow.
What I believe is that we want to change this present government. We want to change all of them. I will never vote for PDP or APC. These are the people that kept this country, this mess we are. They've messed up this country. If you have 10,000 now, you cannot buy anything. 10,000 is just like 1 naira. If you have 1 million naira, you don't do anything with 1 million naira. They've killed this country. We want to change this country. I will vote Peter Obi very wisely.
The word is not if am I likely to vote. You know, we are going to vote, not liking. It's an obvious thing. And why we want to vote is to be part of those that we decide who will be the next president. The contribution is obvious. At our level, we should be advising people to rise up to the wake-up call at this point in time. This is the 21st century. The world is changing. There is evolutionary trend, not the revolution now, evolutionary trend politically, not just in Nigeria, but all over the world. And any particular country that refuses to join the wagon of the evolutionary trend will be lagging behind. And that is retrogression. And the future will be very, very uncertain.
I'm voting for Peter Obi. The reason for my voting Peter Obi is that I feel that he's the best young man now to help us in this country, Nigeria. Yes, in this situation that we are seeing ourselves in this Nigeria. So I believe that he's the one that God has provided for us. So I just feel like voting for him.
Who doesn't know? I'm voting for Peter Obi. Well, technically, he is the best candidate. Not perfect, he's the best out of the three. Why? I'll tell you. One, you could have an example of what he did in Anambra State. You guys know what he did in Anambra State, right? Exactly. He would at least, if he doesn't actually do anything within the first tenure, by the second tenure, there'll be something called a stable security system in Nigeria. And maybe we can now start talking about other things that have to do with, like, maybe education. The rest of us are here suffering because we have old men that don't care about education, doesn't even care about the lives of the youths, and call us lazy after they've provided nothing for us. Yes, that is the government we have, but we can change that. So get your PVC, and we can all change it together and pick the man that will actually care about us. Because why? We are the futures of tomorrow. Abi, we are future leaders. So we cannot actually be uneducated illiterates and still want to rule tomorrow. So if we are still going to be staying indoors and feeling like we don't need to vote, don't get into the drama of Nigeria's politics, then you're just only being a slave to what they will give you. If we don't do anything about it, we're only bringing ourselves to actually succumb to what they're actually offering. We need to stand up and make decisions ourselves, or else they'll make one for us and we'll hate it. Like now, ASU is on strike, I'm at home. At that, I am at home and it's painful. Currently, I'm not, but trust me, if school was actually in session, I would not be here. You know what I mean? I would be probably in school, about to graduate, telling my friends that Peter Obi is still the right person. So,
Take the mic from her.
no. Why are you taking the mic from me? I just started.
But I believe if I vote with my BBC, it will count them.